recovery heal just by pressing their mage combo. And then for warrior, just press a bloodletting, press your equilibrium, press whatever you want. Because there's so much healing in the warrior kit. Dark Knight, the GCD is a heal, and they also have Carbon Spit, which is pretty close to the window. Gunbreaker, I think, is the one that's a little weird. I know that Heart of Corundum has a delayed XCOG effect on it, but I think you have to wait for that to time out if you can't trigger it. So you would have to like pre-Heart of Corundum, then doom yourself.
You would have to do that or regen. Yeah.
I don't think Aurora ticks for enough HP. I might be wrong. I've never been an Aurora believer. I throw it on like everything in all content, it just doesn't feel like it does anything.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it does anything. It does tick.
It needs to like tick the entire time, but like as a tank, right? You need the stuff happening now.
Yeah.
Right? Ablation needs to happen now. The warrior thrill battle needs to happen now. Paladin wings needs to happen now. Aurora, I'll see you in what, 20 seconds? Yeah. It's good in like roulettes when your healer dies, but now we have Phoenix down, so instead of casting Aurora, you can cast Phoenix down. Alright, so make your way over to the pavilion. And then go ahead and swap to the phantom job you intend to play or are assigned. If you're not assigned anything and you're just DPS hanging out, I recommend Phantom Black Mage or PSAM. Just remember to press your DPS button. And,
one already has a Chem and a Bard. Do we just go DPS job?
Okay.
Because I was assigned Bard, but I don't mind playing Black Mage.
Which group is speaking?
One.
Oh, it's one. Okay. Time Mage is already there. Yeah, you can go damage.
Alright, sounds good.
If you want a Mystic Knight, Jaeger should be assigned Mystic. Let's get resing capability people to the middle. Means White Mage's Chemists. Fortunately, there is still no way to P-sacrifice yourself. And then you guys can go ahead and work each other. The content so far has been pretty good about, like, not just, like, instant wiping you to a mechanic anytime you see it. Like, even when we were blind progging really early on, right, we struggled to full wipe. There was always, like, someone that was alive. So, I don't know what that's about. Very Alliance reading in that sense. But going into boss 3 and boss 4, we'll definitely throw some chem sacks in if we have the lives to spare. Let's take a look at the new adventure list. I'm seeing double red mage. Did I do that? I did not do that. Okay. Meow to the 5th. You can play something else. And then Oswin, you can also play something else. Did I put the bell in this? I did not. Garen is playing Dragoon, I think. Yeah, Dragoon. Does Dragoon have a damage ability off of the 2-minute, or is it just the jump every 2-minute?
They have a 30-second.
The jump is 60 seconds.
That's 60 seconds. Okay. Yeah, we can bell Garen. Well, Garen, yes. If no, then that's totally fine. We might have BBS to make up for it. I saw in another log that keeping the bell on a main tank is a game. It's just you have to keep them in your party or they get cold.
Yeah, we don't talk about boss
The
2.
player gets cold, man. What's that? So silly. Okay. Make sure you are on the platform. Double check your job, Phantom Job. It's your last opportunity. Make sure you're on something that is maxed. I'm looking at myself. What are we playing today? Let's play not PCM, Black Mage. And then Ninja, Double Ranger, Summoner, Godspeed to you. Don't jump down just yet, don't jump down just yet. Only two keyboard. Okay, I don't know if I also did that. I'm no longer Black Mage. Right. I believe that's everything I want to talk about. So you guys can go on forward. Go on forward. Yeah, unless someone decides to last minute swap thing here and everything. Fun. Play stream. Oh, sure. For sure. Deafened by accident. Okay. So the only thing we're gonna do slightly different here for this, I know I do the elemental splits, but the other thing I've not been too keen on is just separating the Phantom Dancers. So I will just go to the right, and you just go to the left. Or messes, yeah. We are mesmerizing for the debuff, we're not mesmerizing for the mitigation. This fight's mitigation isn't that bad. This is just for the debuff button. And then for Red Mage, you will open with the weakness implant on both of them. I know it's a bit awkward for the opener, but it lasts a third to a half of the fight length, so it pays off. Right, that's double the damage. Well, double the benefit for 10 seconds worth of getting rid of it. And then I think that's everything. Main tank volunteer for the right side. It's weak to wind if you are a caster type. If not, then main tank volunteer. Okay, going. And then for the left side, blue is weak to fire. If that matters to you. Once. Twice. Alright, Yari. You, if you get targeted for the tank buster, just blow your defensive, they'll be back up for the next one. And you kind of just take auto attacks periodically over the fight. It's nothing special. For the people that are super fresh to this, I don't think we had any cutscenes. I think the people that are fresh are just claiming to be fresh. But if you wipe to boss one, it's probably to Hissing Resonance. If you firstly, okay. Get these waymarks up. They have the letters waymarks on the outside. You want to pre-position such that your orb will knock you into where those inward waymarks are in the event that it gets a donut. Or Right, you don't want to stand on the opposite side because you would get knocked off the edge of the arena. This will make more sense when you see it, because I'll be explaining it in real time. Otherwise, fires to the... what's the question this time?
For Blaze Loop and Cross Blaze, when we get to Hissing Resonance or that area, is it like obviously the tether goes down and then there's the puddle and like you match that to what the cast bar says, but is it front to back or like
Yes,
or
yes.
it's in that lane and you just read it for that lane, correct?
It always starts 2 in the front, 2 in the back, but the position of which one is random. They start doing the position. So like, say, if the way works out for your groups, the first tether starts on 4, the second tether is guaranteed to be on 1, but the third one can be on 3 or 2.
Okay, so you just have to watch the cast bar and then what number it's on and then make a
Yeah.
note. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice thing.
Okay, thanks.
Right. Hold time will be 25 even. Wait, I can do this. Boom. It's like a half second delayed, I'm sorry. Anyway, pull on the
Can
instant
you do that
timer, not the
raid-wide now?
countdown. Yeah, that's
here,
what you're
yes.
seeing. That's what you're seeing.
Cool.
Amazing.
5, 2, pull. Make sure to get your AoEs out, pre-position towards your side so that you get tethered to your side. This forces you to attack the target you have been assigned, that's all. This is a knockback from the center. Come to the middle of the arena, get knocked to either side or away from the boss. If you're standing on the boss, you're hit. Okay. Tank Buster. Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Raid wide. That is the wrong call out there. My bad. This is cross plays and repeats. We're going to position so that we're diagonal to that AoE and not interact with it at all. See right here? When this hits, step into it. Staying right here. And then when this hits, step into it. Okay. Now it's a Tank Busters. See? It was a Chronicium call. Alright. Go ahead and walk up to the boss as close as you can and under the boss. This is an N. If you're in the middle, you are hit. Raid wide. Okay. Going into Arcane Revelation. Watch the heads, they're going to cover some lanes. Portals are going to appear, we need to go to a lane that doesn't have a portal. In the heads. Going to the far delta lane, in on the boss. In on the boss, far delta. Right. Going into summon. Hang out in the middle of the arena. Continue to get your uptime on the boss. This is ice. No? Okay, starting on 1. Stepping back. Going left. Step forward. Sorry for that, that's slow call up. Hang out in the middle of the arena, it makes it easier to dodge all these cross AoEs. We are getting an in or out, and then the opposite after. This is an in on blues, in on blues. Pop sprint. Out on greens. Out on greens. Beautiful. Raid wide. Shielding that. Use all your defenses. Make sure you're hitting the correct target. Going into hissing resonance, it's the spooky mechanic. Pay attention to the orb that you get, the color of the orb. First, put that orb on the outside so that you get knocked toward the inside. They will activate whenever we see the casts for each boss. This is starting out with blue cross, blue cross. Green donut, green donut. Blue cross, blue cross. Green donut. That is a lot of people alive. Okay. Well, most of you aren't blind. Raid wide. Sorry for the construction. Look at the heads, look at the lanes. Alpha lane on alpha. Alpha lane on alpha. Hang out in the middle, make it easier to dodge. This is in again on blues, in again on blues. Pop sprint. Out on greens. Beautiful. Make sure you're hitting the correct target. Raid wide. Go ahead and kill the boss, ignore the mechanic. Good job on damage. Really clean boss one here. For those curious, there's a chest. There's a chest here under all these pile of people. Don't forget your chest. And then two, for those curious, hissing resonance was the last new mechanic you see in that fight. Everything else is just a repeat after that until Enrage. So good job on Paul. And good job on early kill time. Very minor optimizations, but I think it was mostly just familiarity and raid.
I haven't played Bard in Hallways yet. Is it similar where you can Romeo's ballad away?
Right, so stay behind your thieves right now. And yes.
Okay.
So this is just like the dungeon section in Blood. If you haven't done Blood, there are invisible traps which have just been revealed, but they are appearing anytime after you see a red line. So anytime you see a red line, stay behind your thieves. And then from our rangers, please do not pop while people are around. Yeah, only the last one. Yes, these floors are as dangerous as they seem. They have the falling asleep debuff. The novelty of them is already worn off of me. For my time mages or necromancers, you need to dispel the jar, dispel the jar, dispel the jar. Go ahead and engage and fight on the jars. All tank stances on if they're not already on. Please dispel the jar. Okay. Oh,
Numbers
God.
ready to dispel.
Oh.
Why you dispel the jar?
It's not fully lethal at least, but I think that's all of our chemists.
We have a chemist alive. It's Arya.
On... Oh, Arya's. Okay, thank God I have a tank chemist.
Cool. The savior.
What? No, like... There's 100% of the fucking timing in the raid. Oh my God, okay.
No time mages?
I swear I checked over this so long before we instanced.
They happen to be on the same side. That could be a problem for later. The three jars.
Yeah, there's no way to survive the 3 jars. Dude, what the hell?
I mean, do they enrage? We can.
No, they don't enrage, but
It's
They
only like
explode.
I mean, it's
150k.
what
We
was
survived.
what was the damage that wiped the people just now for people live logging?
They
Or using death recap?
I took 174k.
174k. Okay, so if you use your 2-minute mitts as a healer, it will save you.
Fine.
Yeah, at least in
Yeah.
one we didn't go below full. Just with 2-minute and I think it was.
And then you
unicorn.
have to seriously stagger the kills. You have to be topped and then have mitigations up for when you kill them. We can go ahead and try this. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But first off, let's get our chests.
rolling
Because
first?
it is Necromancer. Where's our... Yeah. Necromancer
forget
also dispels.
frogs. Frog? Or do we not have any black mages even?
We do. Oh, Tara's not black mage.
Damn it. We can also talk about something specific for... This same thing happened in Blood, where I rostered 2 time mages and we had a run where both of them swapped to PCM. Well, no, one swapped to PCM, the other one died out. Whereas we should... It's fine. We
Do you care
endure.
about the puzzle mechanic on here?
No.
No, because
Okay.
we're...
We don't even
No.
know if we're gonna get there.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
fine. Oh my god, yeah, that guy 100% needs to be slow. It's so hard. I was through like roughly 60% minute. It's basically 2-shotting you.
These mobs down the stairs, do not fight them on that platform.
Yeah, pull them back.
And frog.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, well, I'll talk about it more once both sides are near the jars, but not pulling the jars. Do not pull the jars. Just get past your spooky floor traps. Lock in, guys. This is hard. Incredible, Butters. Good job. Alright. That one's the
Yes,
chest.
it's here.
Letters hug the wall as you go and grab your loot. Alright, so I believe Marrow is on numbers.
No?
Yes. No? Right, you guys
No.
merged on C.
Yep.
Alright, how far are you guys on number side for Simba? Or anyone in
You can see them in the distance. They're behind the 2 sets of traps.
Sure as hell aren't rendering for me.
They just ran into a bomb.
Like the super?
Don't go in front of the thief. Yes.
It doesn't look like.
Oh, was that not?
There's still people alive, I see. So I'm not sure if it was the super or a small.
They said it was Omega.
Party chat saying
Oh,
they got
there
hit
you
with
go.
Omega.
Or is a chemist alive?
Yeah, there's reses happening.
Oh my god. Just the first, we can't have a clean first boss. We have to have on cursed hallways instead. What?
This is
Should
no
we-
real hallway prog.
Should we
No.
leave and re-instance and just make sure the parties are set? Or
Uh,
I really want to get a pull in boss 2 because we wasted enough time.
We
yeah,
have a res
okay.
restrict.
Everyone in my party has 2 lives. Well,
my co-healer
Level
is
1.
gone.
Alright, so the thing I wanted to test, these enemy jar things don't move. So I'm wondering, for their Enrage, it's just like a set proximity. It's not global, obviously, because it's not clipping the other half of the guys. So we could just detonate them with the tanks on the guys, and the rest of the party just go out. Where that 25% chance platform is. There's no need to science anything, just tank it. If even that's just like an uptime thing.
yeah, we should do them anyway in case they're bigger than we think.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. We're gonna use our 10 minutes on the first one, but since we're still gonna be in combat, right?
Should we start with the closest one to this platform then?
For the far platform, yeah. I'll wait till. Are they rendering for you? Well, they're rendering for you. I can't see them.
Yeah.
Where are they?
They're looking at the jars. They're on the jar platform.
Okay. Stay behind your thief and let the thief scout ahead to the far platform. See if the small and your chest is there. if you
Someone is
haven't already
not
gotten your chest.
behind their thief. There you go.
I need to. Where is
Their
this
flat's
render
clear.
distance then?
How can you see
Uh,
them?
this-
I don't
this
The
see
is
file
them.
is
setting.
looking in the right direction. and
Really?
I can see
You
them.
can't.
Yeah,
you can't see
you're
them.
like genuinely
I-
cheating
I
right
can see
now.
him.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
can see him as
Look,
well. Someone's
here,
jumping.
look. You can look at my stream.
I'll scroll
Mirror.
up. Scroll up.
I don't remember.
Scroll up right there. LOD turn
Yeah.
that off.
Well, I do have my stuff set to
I-
maximum.
Oh, that's
have
not
no-
quality.
That's the
Just
wrong
Yeah,
can-
no, I don't see them.
You can look at my stream. You can see both my settings and.
Yeah, I can see on your screen, but not mine.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, everybody's over there, right? Everybody's safe. There's no trap in front of you.
There's no trap.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, tank stances, make sure they're on. We're going to stay over here-ish. I mean, we're gonna just punch the one that is closest to us. And as it gets low on HP, party squishies are going to actually
One out.
mits and shields are going to be 2 minute mitigations and shields, and then we should survive. Actually, can I get a stream of the number side? Stream of number side. I'm sorry that this is cursed. This is literally what happens when we don't follow instructions.
I mean, good thing to learn if this works, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not.
Hey, I thought they don't have a
Alright.
time mage either.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so we're going to be. Wait, I can do this again. Oh, alright. We're going to be engaging on the one that's closest to us. 50. I can't do it. What? Oh, 50. Can I engage in combat? Alright, instance timer pulling in this time. That's 10 seconds engaging on the closest jar. Take make sure you're emitting these guys hit like a truck. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh.
Doing single targets on your jar. Big shields and mitigations, your 2 minute mitigations of shield healers.
Good luck, party.
Top off your parties. That did nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Start doing damage to your one as it reaches 20% HP. Start retreating. Squishies retreat. Squishies retreat. Tanks can finish it off. Squishies retreat. Yeah, that totally works. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about it.
I'm gonna try and sacrifice myself for max range, see if I can see the exact range of it.
Squishies retreat on ladder side. Oh
Yeah,
my
max
God.
range is safe. Max range is safe.
Oh,
Absolute
Right,
max.
Scraps might still be
LOL.
ahead here
Blast.
on ladder
Over.
side. Don't run up just yet. Okay. Good job both sides on executing that first try. Nice adjusts across the board. Let's not do that ever again.
You can
But-
just have to range up
Watch.
the,
Wait.
the last
Don't go
ones.
ahead. There's a mega. Don't go ahead. There's
Yeah,
a mega.
that's,
It's at the
um,
base of the stairs.
That's something to
They're
note
always
that,
there.
that you don't get soft locked if even your dispellers get res restricted out. The only thing that you actually need to clear magic is the dancer.
Well, a reser if you don't have a ranger.
Yeah, true.
What do you mean that's your support fate clear?
True.
Alright. Welcome to boss 2. This is totally earned after that. No. What the hell? Okay, I'm over it. Welcome boss 2. Or welcome back to boss 2. My waymarks are these. I wanted to actually borrow the ones I saw a screenshot of before. I think they lined up with the edges of the star better. It doesn't matter that much. It's not as important. One thing that I did want to try, since we know that the safe spots will always be either the middle ring for the first occurrence of sword throw or the inner ring for the second occurrence of sword throw, I can just put the waymarks from the outside ring to the middle. That way, either you're in line with one of the cardinal waymarks or you're in line with the anti-cardinal waymarks, but still moving between those waymarks instead of some of the movement that's getting people killed during sword throw is like they're just ditching their ring. Right. If you just follow your ring, you're not going to get that. And then one thing, it still seems like people haven't figured out how this boss's cleaves are like fully communicated after the first cleave. I'll just state one of the cleaves from the boss is going to be a left-right cleave, and you can just dodge it from where we were previously standing. It can appear as the first or the third. It can also, I don't think it can appear for the second, but it can appear for the first or the third.
Yeah, I'd like to see you do Kefka Phase 4 during Mythic Heroic Raids when they came out with the Stormblood DLC, and then you're trying to get your raid together, but 3 of the people actually work for a living, so they can't get the. Oh, sorry, I have a kid and a full-time job. I can't play from 11 a.m. till 5 a.m. every night. I can't play so we're not going to be world's first, and Mr. Happy's going to get the trophy before us. You try doing that. You try doing that.
The actual mechanics. I'll go ahead and did someone res restrict out? No.
Yes. A pure healer and C.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then yeah, unfortunately we're gonna probably full sim, right? Because we had double wipe and then plus the super on number side, so we'd be full sending first attempt. Yes, 0. Just thinking about it's not that walk there, back to third, not too good. Stay there. 3, 2 to 4, 4 to 2. Yeah, that makes sense. We're just going to pull this boss and then we'll talk about him on the re-entry. 26-30. Do you guys still listen to callouts at the start of the fight? 26. 21-30.
long as you have a cooldown.
20 seconds.
Count it.
That's boom. Make sure you have food rolling. And send your damage buffs at the start of this fight here. This boss is weak to lightning. Make sure you're targeting like Lucas. And the shields and mets straight wide. Sure, it's on critical HP. Get off of A. Eventually we will be on the middle ring in line with A. Go there now. The boss is going to move behind us, stay right here where we are, and then we're shifting far to the right, far to the right. The boss is moving. Make sure you're moving through the middle ring as you move. In front of the boss. As you move for the next one, make sure you're through the middle ring. Watch the cleaves in the middle and behind the boss. Heavy hitting raid wide incoming. Make sure to top up your teams. Big shield limits, no. The LB gen sound every time. The boss is going to recenter itself on A, or in the middle. We're going to be stepping back on A. You guys don't need to worry about it, but that's where the boss will be going in a moment. We're staying here in the middle, and then we're stepping out after it detonates on the outside. First, there's some bits that have appeared. Pre-position to either side. Step back. Okay. Small multi-hitting raid wide here. Okay. You can pop sprint here if you want to make this movement easier, but we're just stepping into the bad. Once you've dodged the bad, you're done with the mechanic. Big shields mitigations, another hard-hitting raid wide here. Going into what? Leaping lift, yeah. B. B42. Right. Heading towards 3, heading towards 3. Prepare to get knocked back into 3. Walk to 4. 4 to 2. 2 back. Knock back resist. And dodge the bits. Oh, they're so hard to see, dude. It's quite frustrating how hard they are to see. Come over to Charlie. What's that, Charlie? That. Okay. We are going back towards A. Then we are going to meet in that little tiny cubby that you see over there. Hatsu jump to us. Okay, get reses out. As a reminder, we are full sending. Big shields and mitigations, raid wide. Oh my god, I just called him. I'm sorry. Come over to the wall. Pop sprints. Step into the cloud. Continue to get reses on people. If you have tank LB, use it here. Okay. Continue to get reses out. We are full sending. Our damage is actually really good. Alright. Stand on a cardinal after the AoEs have stopped appearing. It doesn't matter which cardinal, just stand on a cardinal. If you're on an intercard, you are hit. We're going to be following the boss in a moment here. Dodge the bits. As you make your way over, dodge using the inner ring. We are behind the boss. Walk through using the inner ring again. Blast dodge. To the side. How many TCRs? Top off your teams. Raid wide. Shield mitts. Big shield mitts. Yeah, not so many dots. So you get the reses coming. Let's see what our PB is for most people being blind. Well, some people being blind. Skating AoEs here. Starting outside. Into this one. Yeah. Nice. Step in over to Charlie. Step out. Step in towards Delta. Big shields and mitigations. I miscalled it again. It's okay. As mesmerized. Stepping out towards the wall. Really good job on reses here. Good job. Up sprint to make it easier for yourselves and just dodge the bad. Here comes the larger hitting raid wide. Beautiful. That literally doesn't matter. And that's the Enrage. Good job, one pull Enrage after that absolutely scuffed way to get here. Let's go in with it. Let's go in next time with the ability to not be completely demoralized by hallways. Good job there. Good job. It also looked like the rage wides didn't kill that many. I think a lot of people died
first
to
one, did we not have P-Dance on the first one? Like
the very first one.
yeah, the very first one.
Yeah, we did
Because
not.
I got annihilated by it, and it's been consistent from last night. So if we could P-Dance the first one as before, that would be ideal.
Do you think we would have made that if
Is
we
that
had more
enough?
people up?
Like alive?
Yeah, for damage. Or
Yeah,
to
I was
like.
telling everyone we are full sending.
No, I know. I just mean like, would we have beat the
Oh, like
Enrage?
killed the boss.
We died
Yeah,
quick
yeah,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, we would have killed. Just me.
Okay. No, then we're gonna do it today, guys.
But I do
There
think
was-
we
there
just
was
have to
one
be
mechanic that-
consistent about P-Dancer and Feints, just because
there
it's so
was one
impactful.
mechanic that happened where I turned around and everyone was dead. I need to see what that was. Because we didn't drop like flies to any of the sword storms.
It was only the first one that we.
It was just the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were fine after that, but like losing people in the opener is not great.
Well, yeah. Anyway, let's just take a look at what happened. What did people actually die to? I can only assume it was a TCR because a lot of people died in the same spot. And it wasn't like the wall.
I thought it was the leaping lift or whatever. It seemed like a lot of people just slid into the wall. Or are you talking about
No, they
something
were all
else?
in the middle of the arena where they died.
Oh.
I think it was a TCR.
There are a lot of people in the wall too.
Oh yeah.
Well, the logs are.
That also
up,
happens on
so.
happened on the 12-man read clear. That mechanic's just it's just like something you gotta see more and get used to. It's pretty rough. But more repetitions makes it easier. the combat encounters. That's why I don't do it in my runs.
Do you have any specific job you want me to play as, like a Phantom job, or just PSM?
What did you join on, tank or DPS?
As a warrior, but yeah.
What do you prefer? I've seen you on Machinist sometimes. Machinist? Play Machinist?
No, I honestly don't have a preference, so I just want to fill whatever requirements you have.
Last time we lost to Enrage, so play whatever you trust yourself enough not to die on due to rotation. So play what you know the best for your rotation.
Alright.
Yeah, we get more deeps quicker for being alive. And then for the other people that died, so yeah, those people died to the raid wide itself. That happens during that mechanic. It's 5 raid wides. They all hit for like 10 to 20k ish damage. It's a weird roll, but that's how much damage they do. And then the knockback killed 6 people. And then during the sword mechanic, we lost quite a few people to. It wasn't even TCRs. That guy will just kill you outright. Okay, that's hilarious. Wow. I thought the TCR would kill you during the mechanic. He just does as much damage as Swordstorm with his cleaves.
Is Steel's Breath the swords, like the undercard swords and stuff?
Steel's Breath are the like when you get knocked back, there's a pseudo raid wide. We receive damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Either Steel's Forge, I think Steel's Forge is the raid wide damage, Steel's Breath is like the detonation. One of those two, it's something. But someone getting hit by 2 and surviving, I don't think. I think them getting hit by 2 means it's Breath is the raid wide, and then Forge is the AoE. I can actually see how many people got hit by Steel's Breath. If the whole raid got hit by Steel's Breath 5 times, yep. Steel's Breath is the raid wide. And then Steel's Forge is the AoE. Yeah, everything is named sword, except for the Enrage. Every fucking taskbar has sword in it. It's rather frustrating. But read this damn boss. Right to left. Anyway. Come over to the pavilion if you're not already. Make sure you're on the correct job or phantom job. You're gonna kill fate. Okay. If you are a Reser White Major Chemist, go ahead and hang out in the middle. Do you want to try out the bell? The G bell for the main team? It would be given to party. Party. Actually, I think all my takes are supports today. No, we have some decent takes. Yeah, we got some decent takes. Let's give it to Garwin. I trust you enough not to die. When we were blind progging day 1, you killed it on Zerg, so yeah. Garwin's party. If anyone in that party would like to Geomancer, your first bell will be on Garwin, your second bell will be on a DPS in that party of your choosing. If you want to have an explicit target for boss 1, you can throw it on Shishi, or just pick it on your favorite DPS. But don't spell out who it is. Just let them get the bell in secret. Apologies to my party. I never read chat during like preparation. I only read chat during the actual fights. Just something like I got to do DRS. There's so much fucking prep time before DRS. And then during the actual run, you get people that call out what critical roles died. How do we feel about the shout macro? Did that help people going into hissing? Okay, so we got like barely any DPS.
There was a shout macro?
I didn't see it.
Thank you, Pat.
I didn't see it either. Yeah.
Beautiful. Love to see it.
Nobody reads chat.
Nobody reads
I've only got party
Not
and
during
echo.
combat, for sure.
Well, all of you aren't fresh to boss mode. Anyway, let's do it again, this time with everyone waiting on the platform. Wait on the platform. We're gonna do this just like how I do in my 4-tower blood rate clears. An exercise in a lack of trust. After guard finishes his cutscene, thieves, you are good to go. Rangers are also good to go. The Mystic Knight is also good to go. Anybody else? Not yet. Thieves, Ranger, Mystic Knight are good to go forward. Okay. The Red Mage, you are good to go forward. Just one Geomancer, don't do the double Geomancer. Just one. Phantom Dancers, you are good to go. Sheely is a fill, right? Okay. Time Mages, you are good to go. Alright, everybody, you can proceed. Sorry if that's a bit weird, but the fact I had to do that in blood, it should tell you that it is not an uncommon occurrence. Sometimes people just forget to swap back to something after they do like a feed or something. It happens. Yeah, it happens. Alright, tank stances are the left tank, you are still going to be the same. Somebody. Still, you, yes. You are still going to be the same. Right tank is going to be Garmin. I think that's who it was anyway last time. Alright, and then Ari, we are still doing our mesmerizes for damage on the same targets. Nothing really to talk about here. For the people that did come into this blind, how are you feeling about boss 1? Do you need me to talk about any mechanics specifically, or were call-outs good enough? And then for guard, you're coming along for the ride on your ping. So
Yeah, exactly.
have fun. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna do Okay. If you have primarily fire damage in your, well, if you have access to fire damage in your P-Job actions, you're going to target the left boss and hug the left side at the start. If you have wind in your kit, then you're going to hang out here on the right side. I don't think it's too common in our current lineup. If you're neither of those things, you can move to the right side to make it easier in distribution. It doesn't really matter, boss equalizes HP over the course of the fight. 26-30. Tank stance is off and let. Beautiful. Tank stance is off unless you are the people I assigned to main tank. Glad nobody commented on my yell shout fail.
We can if you want.
Four, three, No damage here at the start of the fight. Just get your cleaves in before they tether us. Do it, do it. Okay. This tether basically means nothing besides you only being able to do damage to that target, just like Death Stars. This is a knockback from the middle of the arena. Go to the middle of the arena and get knocked to the sides or away from the boss. If you're on the boss, you're hit. Beautiful, no TCRs. Raid wide incoming, shield and met. This is crossplays and repeat. We are staying here, ignoring that first AoE. We're totally safe where we are. This next AoE, we'll step into it. It's a donut. Step in. We are dodging to the left or right, and then stepping in after this. Now. Okay. Use all your defensives, they'll be back up for the next one. Make sure you're hitting the correct target you can actually do damage to. We did move around a bit. Speaking of moving around, we're going to all move forward into the boss's hitbox under the boss. It's going to be doing an N. The middle is unsafe. Raid wide. Into Revelation. Alright, look at the heads, look at the lanes. The heads will cleave the lanes. We got dodge portals. Right here on one. On one, on one. Not too far in, on one. Beautiful. Alright. Going into summon. Ice north. Okay. Continue to get your uptime. Go to 2-2-2. First move is going to be to the left. Go left. Go forward. Right. And make sure you're hitting the correct target you can actually do damage. Arcane Revelation 2, this one's easier to dodge from the middle of the arena. This is in first, in on blues, in on blues. Pop sprint to next movement easier, it's going to be out on greens. Out on greens. Yeah, no TCRs that time either. Raid wide. Alright, going into a bit tougher mechanic. When you get an orb that appears on your character, you want to take that orb so that it will point, well, put that orb on the outside edge of the arena, towards the lens waymarks. It will knock you towards the middle of the arena whenever its corresponding serpent head goes off. This is replete. Starting with blue cross, blue players are getting knocked around. This is a cross AoE. Green donuts, green donuts. Blue cross, blue players are getting knocked. Green donuts. Greens are getting knocked. No, I took a TCR. Alright. We're on pace to kill. Raid wide. Do your best to stay alive. It's just repeats from here. Nothing new. Arcane Revelation, introduction version. Watch the hedge, watch the lanes. It's the same? On one, not too far in. I didn't know that could happen, that's kind of disappointing. Revelation 2, easier to dodge from the middle of the arena. Make sure you're hitting the right target. It's going to be out on green. Out? No. Yes, out on greens. Out on greens. Almost miscalled. Would have been tragic. Pop sprint and on blues. Alright. Make sure you're hitting the correct target. Another raid wide. Sick good tank. Summon 2. Don't worry about anything, just hit the one that we can actually jam to, which is green. Same kill time. Okay. I mean, that seems to work pretty well. Really good calls. We had more people dead. I forgot my chest! I forgot the most important call! No!
LOL.
I should have called for a cult return. Anyway, traps ahead. One amulet down the drain. $50-50 traps. Seems like it's on Liam's side. Do that hesitation. Yep. Okay. The letters are going to go to the left. Numbers are going to go to the right. Time mages, make sure you are aware of who you are. Shaylee Shaylee. An Atmobuster. You will need to dispel the jar enemies. The floor is, yeah. I don't like this mechanic, I'm sorry. It's gonna get so old when we're in the 50 free clear grind. Guard, what?
I could have expected to be that an instant kill.
There's a reason we're hesitating, you know? Pot safe. The pots are safe after tank stances are on, and you dispel the deadly pots. Anyway, go. Stack everything on your pot and fill your pot. Black Mage Enjoyers, you can frog almost everything in this encounter. Up until Fox, I believe. My range pull stuff is cool. We're dragging these guys back to the red line. And punching them as the thief investigates the situation.
Did we set up the thing this time?
We don't see it until boss 3, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it's after
we're not
3,
gonna get. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything out of setting it up.
I've just heard it's after
Unfortunately.
boss 2 a bunch of times.
Well, there's multiple stages to it,
Yeah.
and we're not going to, like, we're not gonna spawn support.
It's letters, we found our chests. That means we don't need to check any more sides.
Can ignore the
I was
guy.
curious. What, you want to just kill him?
Nah, if we are not doing the siege, we don't need.
Fun. But yeah, for those curious, the side sections are like a glorified 50-50 room, except instead of 50-50, it's a 25% chance to get a chest, 50% chance to get nothing, and a 25% chance for a spooky guy to appear that does 80k damage in a single auto attack.
Ooh.
It's very rewarding. Oh, I mean, you're fine. You're a tank. Tank privilege. We are safe where we are, just don't go to the sides. Letters. Yeah, more enemies as a punishment would have been a little more engaging. Just like the thief going up there and nothing happening. It's like lame, like throw some confetti or something, right? Letters this. Oh, I already got it. Super has been revealed. Do not do anything with them. Just walk around. Go ahead and pull, killing left to right, single target, dispel each one. Kill. Single target, single target. Your parses, it doesn't matter in these hallway sections, you know it doesn't matter. Top off your teams after each jar. There, the body.
Guys, there can be a trap there. There can be a trap there. There can be a trap there. Yeah. Thank you. Look at that.
As for these sword storm, I hate these fucking names. Mechanics. I need to get like a VFX texture, whatever text mod. Make sure you're topping off your teams before each kill and after each kill. Sometimes maybe be sure to dispel every single jar. Every single jar, their auto attacks are push. I need to get like a text mod or something that changes the name of these cast bars. It's kind of the bane of how I read cast bars.
Don't run too far ahead. There is still a mega.
Yep.
Now you can go.
Do not auto run, just approach. %8% Enrage on boss 2 without explanations. So, for those that have questions, you want to talk about anything in particular? It looked like knockback, during the knockback mechanic, people died to damage, and people died to the final knockback video. So in terms of the damage thing, I guess as like a healer, as a tank, I'm always throwing out my Divine Veil just like off cooldown. It's just how I play Paladin. If I was on like Gunbreaker or something, I'd do it for raid wise, but Divine Veil being a shield that lasts 30 seconds, I just throw it off cooldown. And then for the healers themselves, well, as a DPS, you can use your personals during that mechanic. That's probably one of the better places to use it, honestly. Right, there's no multi-hitting... Well, the multi-hitting Swords Dance is there, but mitigations will be on the boss during the and you should be topped off with a shield, so you shouldn't bring your 2-minute or 90-second personal. So use it for me. And then, in terms of questions, no, not seeing any questions for mechanics. I mean, the knockback sword is just like a get used to it kind of thing. For those of you that got knocked into the wall at the very end, find your knockback resist, because I think that this is just going to, it's kind of looking like this is going to be the norm. Not the waymarks, but like calling for knockback resist on 4-5 just seems like the norm. So, best get used to it. If you're someone that would like to read the mechanic, where we position for that final one will always be safe. We're just getting knocked away from that fourth sword, and then you have to walk into it. Similar to what we do at the very start of the mechanic, but yeah, you have to get knocked away from that final orb sword, then step onto that final orb sword, get knocked across the arena again, and then the bits appear. You have to avoid the bits as you take your knockback, that final knockback, pinging across where you just came from. So, looking at the case of standing at A, where most of you are, if the 4 and 5 are between 4 and 2, you would get knocked to 4, Well, you would get knocked to 1 and then walk to 4 and then 4 to 2. And then at some point 2 would go off during the bits mechanic. That one gets a lot of people off guard because you think the mechanic's over because there's that delay, but no. It's still going. And then Ari, because we are double in the same party, can you get the first one and then I'll get the alternating ones? And then we just alternate. This is for Sword Storms. Yep, okay. Right. So Garen, you will be main tanking this. It's just either bring the boss on A, on the line on A, or on C. That's kind of just it. The boss will follow you otherwise when you're positioning for safe points. Alright. No, people are appearing on my screen. I hate this fucking fight. So calling is so dumb. Alright. Lightning weakness, thank you for the reminder. Full time will be 20, okay, well, 29 even. I messed that up. This is weird. Yes. First, refresh your food if you haven't already. Fight opens with a delayed raid wide at the start, just like match talk. We'll be sending our pots and our burst, our bus and everything on pull. Send your burst and everything. Prepare for the raid wide. Shield immense. Okay. Get off of A, and then eventually we will go to A. As a reminder, the boss is weak to lightning. Going on the middle ring A. Middle ring A. If you're on the anti-cards, you are hit. As you move around, make sure you're moving through the middle ring. Far dodge, away from where he's tethering, Right? Use the middle ring as you walk around. Behind the boss. And use the middle ring again. In front of the boss. Oh, that's so mean. Top off your teams if they got hit. Raid wide. Alright. The boss is going to recenter itself, but we're going to drag him back to A in a moment. It's going to be either an in or out or in. This is out first. Look at the middle, bits are appearing. We're going to shift left to right. Left. Step in. Multi-hitting raid wide here. Drag pop out, away from the first, doesn't matter where. And pop sprint, and step into the bad. Wait, there you go. Hard hitting raid wide. Going into the color of light. We position up where he jumps. Going towards B, Walk to A. Get knocked to 2. to back to A, knockback resist. From Delta, watch the bits move. If you have a knockback resist, do it now, do it now. Oh boy. Okay. Chemists continue to get reses out, and we're going to a Cardinal. Let's hang out on the Cardinal. I keep forgetting this mechanic happens first. I guess there's enough uptime that it doesn't matter. Continue to get reses. We are starting near Charlie, going far into that little cubby. It's kind of hard to see, but it's over by A. Net over there. Continue to get those reses out. Big mitigations, big mitigations. Alright, step out. Yeah, and most of them are healers. Let's step into it. Go ahead and send tank LBs. And continue to get reses. Mal, you are a chemist. Get reses. Alright, stand on a Cardinal after it becomes safe, if it's not already safe. Prepare to follow the boss. Dodge the bits and be on the inner ring as you dodge. Away from where there's tethering. Okay. As you move across, be on the inner ring. Behind the boss. One last move. As you move beyond the inner ring. Dodge the bits. That's people dropping like flies. Okay. Do we have any chemists still alive? Raid wide. Yeah, I think we just lost a lot of people to just not getting people back up in time. Alright, we're gonna do a chem reset. Go on over to Charlie C South. First chemist there to jump to the wall. Get a res out.
Res is out.
Let's give another check. Just remember that you are a chemist. That was like a full minute of people being dead. But it's all good. You recovered. So what killed all those chemists? Was it the knockback?
I was
probably the knock.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people also just died at TCRs. Let's see what it actually was. 26 ain't bad though, for a lot of people being dead. So don't feel too bad. Alright, so it was oh my god, yeah, it was the final knockback. Oh my god. That killed that killed so many people. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't chem since day one. I just totally forgot. Just completely turned my brain off.
Holy, look at my thread.
Is that not people killing themselves on the way?
Oh, right. That's the wrong one.
That would have been very funny, though.
The mechanic happens 2 minutes 30 seconds in, so it would be these. It's not as funny.
There's a couple
but you can
more.
Point and laugh at Petey. Anyway. So what did we even die to? It's sword. It was sword. Again, it was sword. So when we're positioning for these sword mechanics, you want to try to move in the, okay, I'll just explain what's going on. Because I had no idea until I kept pulling and pulling and pulling. And then we went to the normal and I actually got to see it. So the things that are happening, he's throwing out 2 swords when he does sword throwing. He's throwing out 2 swords. The swords that appear on the cardinals at the start are going to land in one of the rings and then continue to move every so often in a quarter circle motion in those rings. So when we pre-position, we are totally safe from those rings as they move. We do not need to pay attention to them. We're just totally safe. Once people actually figure out patterns, then we'll probably know when it's safe to move through the middle of the arena, because that's honestly probably the safest way to go about this mechanic. But until then, stay moving in your ring and then dodge when you need to dodge. On the first and third cleaves, when he's doing a directional cleave tethering to a sword, you need to also pay attention to the bits, the ultimate weapon style mechanic, where there's like those constantly, they happen periodically throughout this fight and throughout the next boss fight. So they're really hard to see in this fight. They're easier to see in the next fight, unfortunately. But this fight, all the swords, they're really hard to see. I think they could use a extra upgrade. They've been pretty good about upgrades for Savage too, and Kefka. And the Alliance too. Hopefully they do it for this place too, because it's really hard to see the swords. Maybe. That time we only have 2 people die to the KB, so I don't know. Well, technically 1 more, but their death was so delayed that I don't know if they walked into the wall or but yeah, that's the mechanic that we got absolutely rolled by this time. So for people dodging swords, remember to stay in your ring as you're moving around. For the second time we see throwing swords, we are hanging out in the inner ring unless we need to dodge behind the boss. That's it. I think something that also might be getting people dead is the when he moves to an enter card, people are like gap closing to him, and they're like getting hit by the enter card cleaves as well. Just walk there. It's fine. If you see the enter card cleave go off in the middle, then you can gap close. But until you see it, just walk there. It works. Yeah. Gap close only if you know what you're doing. Or if it's safe. Main tanking looked totally fine there. And I don't think lives are anything to worry about. If you are res restricted, step forward on your respective side. I am going to get killed for you. But it is what it is. I need to also check out. Okay. That's it. Okay, this is... Oh no, the red mage. I need to start running 2 red mages in Frog. Okay. We will consider a chemist reset, but we will be full sending because we want to get everybody to the end. Alright, full time will be... Oh, I had something in the oven. Well, oven's off anyway, that's fine. Full time will be... 16:30. That's CD 15. It's off. I have a timer. It's cold now. I put it in 2 hours ago. I think things are burned down. Anyway, we are sending our burst on 0. That includes our bots. That's the first GCD you want to send our burst. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your pots with your opener. Delayed raid light incoming. Prepare for it. Here it comes. Alright. Get off of A to dodge 2 AoEs. And then we're going to be in line with A on the middle ring. Hang out here. The boss is going to jump behind us, just stay right here, and then we're going to shift over towards 4, but not all the way. Actually, we're staying right here. He's going to move. Move along the middle ring, in front. He's going to move again. Watch the bits as you move. Behind. I can pre-call that. Grade wide incoming top of your team first. Mid set. Just teleporting, doing some slash. Oh no, he's doing the Man, this fight's so fast, I keep forgetting actually his introduction mechanics. We're gonna be stepping back, out first. Bits are appearing, pre-position left or right. And then we're gonna be stepping in after. Alright, top off your teams with a tiny shield. Dragging the boss out to the wall. Ooh, that's... Alright. Big shields mitigations. You can get people up that are dead if they are dead. Knockback sequence. Starting on 2. Before. Alright. Getting knocked to A, alpha. Let's walk over to 4. 4 to 2. 1 to... Oh, I miscalled that. Knockback resist. And dodge the bits. Yeah, I miscalled that. You jinxed me, Gemma.
Yeah, just blame me like you always do.
Starting on A.
Going to the small triangle by C.
Step in. Hard hitting raid wide. Let's go ahead and just wipe up.
I love the delayed people falling over from TCR.
God, what happened here? Let me go back.